Once again, Penn State proved to be a really tough out for us. They have so many dimensions to their game now that they have more shooters out there, and then they have the driving ability of Newbill and Frazier. So, and they have Johnson in there. It's another question you have to answer. So, I'm really pleased the way we defended in the last 7 or 8 minutes. We were able to switch a matchup, put Glenn on Newbill. He did a wonderful job on him. John Horford got rebounds. We played as a defensive unit. We shrunk the gaps, and that got us into transition, got us easy baskets. So proud of our guys. 6 turnovers, 20, all those assists, and that many baskets. Only took 50-some shots and scored 80 points. That's an efficient offense. So we'll continue to work on the defensive field goal percentage, the points per possession. In the meantime, we got to keep working and being able to score as well, and I was happy with that today.
Just a reminder, Andrew and Rebecca have the mics. Chris, why don't you start us off?
Talk about Nick's role in that efficient offense and picking his spots.
Yeah. I mean, we got him into the bonus very early. So, Nick is a really good driver. He finds his people, and he finds John as well. He finds Jordan. So it's just, he's got that great combination that rare people have. They can really shoot. He just can't shoot. He can really shoot. So now you can drive as well, and you can pass. I mean, if you look at his assist numbers right now, and now he had a 5-0 day. I mean, it's really, he's showing that he can really play the guard position at, because of his height, because of his shooting, because of his feel. It's really been good for us.
On your right with Nick.
John, are you guys encouraging Derek to go to the basket more, or is he just comfortable with the offense to where he can bring it?
I think that everybody plays this differently, but no, he's jet quick, and we want him to get there. I thought when they got it back down to 2, he got a huge basket for us in a shot clock situation. So he's shooting it well. I thought there was one of his turnovers. He made 2 threes and then he drove it after he missed a 3. I said he just made 2 out of 3, shoot it again, and he drove it and turned it over. But he can get in there now. Finding people is what he's getting better at.
Down front, Daniel.
You mentioned him late in the shot clock. He made a couple plays late in the shot clock. That was obviously something traded a lot last year. How much more dangerous is the offense become again if the point guard can?
Yeah, I think both Karras and Derek can give us some more. We just got to get to that point where, like I said, it's tough to dial up more than 2 guys. I mean, it's really difficult to do it. So we run a lot of action with Glenn and Nick, and then they have residual effects there. And to have Derek to be able to do that, and Karras can do that as well. And his 5 assists and 1 turnover today was very helpful because he didn't get those assists. I think 1 was way outside, but he got some getting in the lane, finding people.
You're back right with Kyle.
Coach, John and Jordan aren't going to be guys that are going to create their own shots. What can you say about Nick and Karras and some of the other guards?
But they put pressure on the rim. The guy underneath, we call him in the gutter, that he's in that gutter. He's looking for step across. He's looking for anything. Obviously, John hit a big shot today that he works on like crazy. So, what did we get, 17 points and 9 rebounds out of them today? We can just keep getting those numbers. That's really good for that position.
Coach, right down here with John.
Coach Chambers mentioned that Derek wasn't at the top of their scouting list. Then he hits the 2 threes early and opens up lanes to drive. How much does that help?
Well, he's a really young, 18 years old. He's getting, or 19 years old now, but he's just getting better all the time and playing with these guys with another. It's not like he's got, Derek, Trey Burke had Stu Douglas, a senior, like next to him. He's got Karras, who's really getting real minutes for the first time. So it's just, there's these slow steps forwards that he's making as far as running our offense and really understanding all the stuff that we do. It can be confusing at times. We had a quarterback club today with him, and I can see it slowing down. I can see him getting better at it.
Right in the middle with Brendan.
You mentioned you were happy with the last 7 to 8 minutes defensively. How much of that was adjustments versus guys just playing better?
Well, I thought Nick got really tired when they were making that run. Nick was matched up on Newbill, and he was just taking them. I told you, the Philly guys can get buckets. They get buckets. And when Glenn went and got on him and we got into some gaps, it was much more difficult. But they just went away. The first half, they ran a lot of screen and roll, a lot of action, and we guarded it pretty well. The second half, they just spread the floor and do what so many people are doing against everybody, is just drive it at you. They're not going to call the charges like they used to, and you're going to get to the foul line, or people are going to bail out. So that was really effective for a while, but it wasn't effective in the last 5 minutes.